This is a truly terrifying Indonesian horror film called Perempuan, released in 2023. Just the trailer alone scared countless viewers, with horror levels rivaling banned films. Friendly warning, this film is intense throughout. It's highly recommended to watch with friends who enjoy a good scare. The story begins when Xiaomei is invited by her best friend Carla to a house party. After a while, Xiaomei goes to the bathroom. A pale figure with curly hair follows, attempting to force itself on her. Luckily, Xiaomei is strong enough to push it away and flee. The next day, Carla's mother visits and finds the house in disarray with the door wide open. She calls for her daughter but gets no response. Worried, she calls Xiaomei. Xiaomei claims she left last night and slept until now, unaware of Carla's whereabouts. As Fangjie panics, she hears water running in the bathroom. Upon closer inspection, she discovers bloodstains in the bathtub. Fangjie's instincts tell her something terrible has happened to her daughter. 10 days pass with no news of Carla. Desperate, Fangjie seeks help from a famous local medium who burns Carla's photo on an altar. After some divination, the medium finally has an answer. Fangjie is devastated, struggling to accept that his daughter might be dead. Learning this, Xiaomei rushes to Carla's house to check on Fangjie. As Xiaomei enters, she witnesses a shocking scene. Fangjie, holding a knife, accuses Xiaomei of fleeing in fear and meeting the medium. After observing, the medium begins questioning Xiaomei. Xiaomei responds. Xiaomei says. Xiaomei continues. Xiaomei explains. Xiaomei reveals. Xiaomei discloses. Xiaomei confesses. Xiaomei concludes. That night, the distraught curly-haired figure heads home. In the elevator, it encounters a woman in red. Strangely, the elevator stops at every floor, terrifying the curly-haired figure. After closing the elevator and reaching the 5th floor, Curly was terrified. He quickly hit the close button but suddenly froze in fear as a dark shadow appeared behind him. Curly frantically pressed the open button, but as he ran out, a ghostly hand grabbed him, pulling him down. Despite his desperate attempts to escape, Curly met a gruesome end as the elevator continued to ascend. Xiaomei jolted awake from her nightmare. She went to the living room to wash her face and clear her head. Finding no water, she turned to the bathroom, only to see a figure behind Julian. "Hurry up, I need to shower," she called, thinking it was her brother. Later, Xiaomei took her brother to school. Midway, a video popped up showing Curly's final moments. Xiaomei enlarged the video, spotting a woman in red at the elevator resembling her friend Carla. She sought help from Carla's boyfriend, but he was uninterested, pursuing a new relationship. At Curly's funeral, Xiaomei gathered friends from that night and shared the video details. Their reactions were odd, as if hiding something. After the funeral, Xiaomei headed home. In the hallway stood a woman in red. Meanwhile, Alan scolded Xiao Cheng for not telling Xiaomei about Carla's screams. As they argued, their car suddenly struck a woman in red. Xiao Cheng, terrified, rushed out to check. At that moment, a horrifying scene unfolded. This is a sentence in Mandarin. I thought I'd be annoying, so I acted this way. A speeding car instantly killed Xiao Qiang on the spot. Meanwhile, Lele was woken by a neighbor studying Kunzi. She walked out to see a woman in red in the hallway. Lele bravely knocked next door, talked, then went home. Surprisingly, the woman in red kept following her. As Lele panicked, Xiaomei came out. Lele rushed back, locked the door, saw a scary face. Xiao Mei woke to see Lele floating, then falling down. As Xiao Mei comforted her brother, a knock sounded. Lian came, told her story. They called Ah Wei for help. The medium opened a scroll about the red ghost's origin. Terrified, Xiao Mei begged the medium for help. She lit incense, began a ritual to summon Kara. As lights dimmed, Xiao Mei saw Kara being humiliated. Suddenly, the medium was possessed, eyes bleeding. Lian tried to run, but was grabbed. She broke Lian's ankle, then lunged at Xiao Mei. Lian hit her back, enraging the possessed medium. She used too much force, falling off the balcony. Afterward, Lian was taken to the hospital. They decided to revisit Kara's house for clues. Oddly, the door was unlocked. A foul smell greeted them. They found the smell came from Kara's bedroom. Xiao Mei nervously pushed open the door only to witness a horrifying scene. Sister Fang had hanged herself. It was revealed that Kara's mother had been seeking revenge on them recently. To prevent Sister Fang's revenge, Xiao Mei cremated her, crushed the bones, and sealed them in a jar. After finishing, Xiao Mei called Lian, but the caller ID showed Kara's name. After dealing with Lian, a red-clad ghost confronted Xiao Mei in the bathroom, where she heard running water. The door slammed shut, and the ghost appeared, forcing Xiao Mei underwater. Xiao Mei barely escaped by draining the tub. Terrified by the ghosts, Xiao Mei realized she needed to find Kara's body to end this. The dripping faucet gave Xiao Mei an idea. She recalled neighbors complaining about a foul smell in the tap water. Xiao Mei checked Kara's kitchen and found hair in the faucet. She rushed to the roof and found Kara's body in the water tank. Suddenly, Ah Wei appeared, knocked Xiao Mei down, and closed the tank lid. The scene flashed back to earlier events. That night, Ah Wei found Lao Wang in Kara's bed. Kara, hiding in the bathroom, tried to explain. Ah Wei pushed her, causing a fatal accident. To cover up, Ah Wei placed Kara's body next to Lao Wang and framed him.
Throw it into the rooftop water tank. Just then, Old Wang rushed to the rooftop. Xiao Mei cried for help and told him the truth. Furious, Old Wang beat Ah Wei violently. That's all for today. I'm Brother Neo. See you next time.